Many of us business owners have built a really good database of customers and prospects over the years. And host beneficiaries, that's about sharing that database with your strategic alliances or with businesses that are aligned with you but not in competition. Welcome to the 7-Day Weekend. Hello and welcome to the 7-Day Weekend, the channel where I'm teaching business owners how to make more money and achieve financial freedom. And one of the ways of making more money is to generate more leads. And in previous videos, I've talked about some of the lead generation strategies, 6 in total, that don't really cost an awful lot of money. Some of them take a little bit of time, but they're actually fairly cost-effective strategies. And the one that I want to talk about today is host beneficiaries. In the world that we live in, data is really difficult to get hold of now, and that's because most people want to protect their data, understandably so. However, many of us business owners have built a really good database of customers and prospects over the years, and host beneficiaries, that's about sharing that database with your strategic alliances or with businesses that are aligned with you but not in competition. You could think of it as a joint venture, kind of you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. So think about that data. It's really, really valuable to other people. You may have a database of customers that other people really want to tap into, and you're going to find that there are people out there with databases that you want to tap into as well. So the first thing to do is to think about, who is it that I want to target? The second thing to think about is who already works with those kind of people who may already have a database that I could tap into. And then the third question to ask is, why would they do it? Why would they bother? There's got to be something in it for them. All right. Now, the obvious thing that's in it for them is you say, if you do it for me, I'll do it for you. Okay, that's obvious. But the other thing as well is that I think that you need to consider, how are you going to make them look good? In other words, how are you going to add value when they put your marketing piece, whether that be a leaflet, a flyer, a letter, an email, social media post, whatever it is, how are they going to benefit when they put that in front of their client base? Let's just cover that real quick here and now. If you think about it, what you really want to do, if you're crafting a letter, for example, that's going to somebody else's database, you've got to craft it as if it's coming from them. And immediately in that letter, you have got to create some value for the person that's going to be reading that letter. An example might be, hey, Mr. Customer, as a great customer of ours, we're always looking to add value in some way, shape or form. And we have been working with another company that we think you'd be really interested in speaking to, because they're going to give you benefit X, benefit Y, benefit Z. So what we're doing there is we are framing it in such a way that actually, you know what, we're doing you a favor by introducing you to these people. Now, obviously, there's got to be good follow through. You've got to be able to deliver on that promise. So you've got to be able to demonstrate to your strategic alliance or the owner of the database, you've got to be able to demonstrate to them that you have got value to add to their database and you are going to make them look good. Now, the thing is, this is kind of like a 3-win situation here, okay? And that's what we're looking for with host beneficiaries. Win, win, win. You win because you're able to market to a database of your ideal client. The host, the person who owns the database, wins because you are giving them an opportunity to differentiate themselves from their competition by adding value to the relationship, by introducing a quality company that may or may not be able to help them with one of their challenges, or may or may not be able to help them achieve something that they would like to achieve. It might be saving money, it might be making more money, it might be saving time, it might be saving stress, whatever it is, but it's the benefit that you offer. And the host is offering that benefit to their database. Host beneficiary. And the third win is the person that's receiving it. Because if they're receiving it and they are in the market, maybe not now, but sometime in the future for your products and services, and somebody else has advocated your products and services. You save them all the bother of actually going out to the marketplace and finding somebody who may not be as good as you are at delivering that product and service. So that's the 3 wins in a host beneficiary mail out or email or social media campaign, whatever it is that you choose, whatever medium you choose to use to go out to that database. Now, there is another medium that I want to talk about as well with regards to host beneficiaries, and that's seminars and workshops, face-to-face interaction with that database of customers. So, for example, is it possible that one of your strategic alliances might want to offer you as an expert speaker or as an expert educator in your particular field to add value to some of their clients? So, for example, go back to the example of solicitors and accountants that I've used before when talking about strategic alliances. Is it possible that a solicitor could put on a small event in their boardroom for a select number of their clients, for an accountant to turn up to give them some tips and hints on how to save tax? Now that's adding massive value, and it's putting the accountant in front of more of their target market. So that's a host beneficiary event. So there's a number of different ways that you can craft host beneficiary marketing that's very, very cost effective. It's a powerful thing to do as well because somebody is advocating you, and there's those 3 wins that I talked about before. So the hosts and the person that's receiving is benefiting in some way. And of course you are too, because you're putting your message out to a bigger target market. So I hope that's been valuable. If you want to get the juice and the nuts and bolts on how some of this stuff works, I'm going to be sharing some letters, some templates, some ideas with you in future videos that you can take and use straight away in your business to generate more leads. So please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and I'll let you know when those videos are up and running so you can come back and get that good stuff.